39.23. Never.
Hi everyone. Oh, you're crooked. Okay. Hi everyone. Okay. I'm not going to let trolls stop me from doing anything, okay? Just ignore them. I'm not going to even bother trying to do whatever with them because I should have known better. And I apologize because I have to realize they're going to be trolls, and if that's what they want to do with their lives, it's a lot of the same persons, and they make new accounts every time they get blocked. So if they're going to waste all their energy and time with me, well, that's their problem now, isn't it? Hi, Kathy and Deb and Stephanie, Miss Maggie, Jamie. Hi, Christine, Sharon. How's everyone? Sunshine Country Chickens. I got a lot of veggies to cut up. I'm making salsa and canning it today, so I thought, well, I'll get on with my friends here and I'll do it with you guys. Yeah. If, like I said, if trolls come on here, just ignore them. Even if you're a moderator, just ignore them. We shouldn't have to sit here and ruin our life because of them. The more things they do, eventually they're going to get bored because they're being ignored. Yeah. Okay. So I'm making my salsa today. I got to can it all, and oh, I need a garbage. I gotta go get a garbage pail, you guys. I'll be right back. All the way from BC, Vancouver Island. In the processing peach salsa right now. Sunshine chickens. I want to try that. Yeah, I'll be right there. Yeah, peach salsa. Oh, I gotta try that one day. Yeah, so I hope everybody's doing well. What's that? That is a giant onion. They're big right now because of the season, eh? Yeah, they're not ours. Everything in this recipe is ours, grown in the garden, except the onions. Bruce cannot. He says, I gotta work on that because his onions don't get big like this. Do you like Cher? Sure, yeah. Why? Like Cher the singer? Michelle, I have to ask you. Sorry, you're always buy those big onions. What's the difference in taste? In taste of, I just buy onions. Sometimes they're big and sometimes they're not. It doesn't, it does, I don't know if it makes a difference or not. I have a lot of pears to process. So much work this time of year. I know, Christine. They are huge here in California too. Have you been to Utah? I would love to go to Canada. No, I've never been to Utah. I would love to go one day. I would love. I canned my spaghetti sauce. Been doing that for over 30 years. Awesome. This salsa, I'm not boiling my skins off. I'm going to try it, see how I like it, because I find when you just mush the skins in anyway, so, like, I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm going to try it. I did my sauce like that. It came out fine. So I just chunk all my videos like this. I just chunk them all. On today's video, you'll see how I make it. So don't worry, you'll see it on the video today. So I'm just chunking the... I use my hand merge blender. I use that, and I merge it all after. But you'll just see me cutting the veggies today, and in the video you'll see how I make it. Hi Michelle, would like to be making or buying a pumpkin pie for Bruce this thing to just for Sunday dinners to coming from across the river in Detroit. Oh. Okay, Sunshine, you leave the skins on. I see Italian ladies do that. And they don't even use their processor anymore. Bruce loves pumpkin pie. Me, not so much. So I do make about one pumpkin pie a day. One pumpkin pie a year for him because he likes it. Michelle, I found peaches and cream corn cattlemen's and it was so good. Do you listen to Taylor Swift? I heard you were talking about her on the live. No, I don't listen to her. Bruce just said that she sold all her music. And she sold all her music to someone. And lost her soul. I don't know if Bruce says that. I don't like her music, actually. I really only like the old music. The 80s and 90s. In the 70s. I guess I'm getting old, eh? Yes, some people like chunky salsa and some people don't. I'm one of them. I don't like a chunky salsa, but you gotta just make it like you like it, right? Hi, Michelle in chat. I love grapes. Oh, that reminds me. I need a towel because I'm going to smell like onion. I bring my Skittles drink to try. Remember I bought this a few weeks ago? I haven't tried it. Michelle, I love watching your videos. Tell Bruce and Nate hi. I will. Pumpkin pies taste good. Drill you jam to pearl jam? Yes, of course. I don't like the new music. I really don't like the new music. Of course, I can't get it open. Yeah. Have you tried pumpkin cream pies from McDonald's? Oh, are we having them here in Canada? I've never heard of them. Hi, Scott. Hi, Scott. I just said I'm trying my Skittles drink, but I said, Scott, my moderators that are on here, relax. Don't worry. If people come in and they're trolls, just ignore them. Just ignore them, okay? You should be able to enjoy sitting visiting with me, not having to get after trolls. So, Scott, if you heard me, let me know in the comments. Just relax and enjoy our company. Let them go. Let them do what they want, because if that's what they want to do with their life, then that's it. Oh my God. That is so good. Tastes like a purple popsicle. Yeah. Now I don't know if I could drink the whole bottle because I don't really like a lot of that kind of drinks. But wow, yeah. See, I that would be enough for me. Now for a diet Pepsi or Coke, I would like a few of those, but sweet drinks like that, I don't really like them that much. Hi, Cindy. Nice to see you doing alive again. Yes, Cindy, they're not going to stop me. I walked away, and that's the best thing to do. Walk away if you get over frustrated. Walk away. Don't show them that you're upset or whatever. Don't don't bother. Just walk away and go do something you love, like a puzzle or listen to your music. Okay, Scott. Thank you. Yes. And yeah, just listening to your videos while I work. Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, now see, I get that aftertaste from that drink. I'll give it to Nate. I'll let him try it. I don't like a lot of sweet drinks. Like people put that stuff in their water. I don't really care for that. I rather just have regular water. My problem is I like the Coca-Cola. Like the I don't like sweet. Just listening. I love. Oh, my birdie's in the way, Kim. I can't read your comment. It's coming up though. It'll move up. I love watching you. Okay, thank you, Kim. Now I gotta pay attention. Sometimes I throw the good stuff in the garbage. Do you guys ever do that? I do that and throw the garbage in the good stuff. Yeah. The best thing to realize about trolls, a lot of them come from that gossip site, and they don't have lives. I mean, their husbands are probably horrible. Their kids don't even talk to them. So, what else do they got to do all day, right? Yeah, exactly. They got to bug people that have a good life, and they want this kind of life, and they don't have it. So, they, you know, they reach out to people that have good lives and try to ruin it. Ooh, the aftertaste. I love the way you cook dinner. Well, thank you. I think I'm just gonna do a video of my whole stove and washer. Just a little video show you and show you it's a nice stove, okay? That stove was regular $3,000. And I got it for $1,200 because they're on to making a new one that's even more, they're on to moving a new. Where people being mean to you? Well, Brandy, I don't show it a lot. I take it down off my channel. I don't show the comments and I don't want you to. This is a place to come for fun and to relax, not to focus on that. Would you all pray for my mom, Sandy? She's been to the hospital 3 times since March with her. Oh, yes. Pray for Sandy's mom. My head's itchy. I just filmed trying Swedish candy and I was kind of disappointed. Scott, you got Swedish candy. I seen that in your video. You said you ordered some. I would order some, but it's so expensive. Like to come to Canada, it's so expensive to get it delivered. But if you're in the Toronto area, they have all kinds all kinds of shops and stuff that sell it down that way. Oh, yes, of course I have a warranty on my stove. 5 years. 5 years. If they have to come and fix something more than if they come 3 times to fix something, you automatically get a new one replaced. Brandy, don't worry. I just walk away and then I come back. Now, I'm sorry if I missed some comments. I'm not perfect and I got busy work here, but I try to read them all. And if I missed your comment, don't please get mad at me. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. We're all here having fun. I used the air fryer on my stove. It was amazing. It tastes like restaurant. I made French fries. They tasted like restaurant French fries. Yeah. I'm going to do a little video and show you it all. And I keep forgetting, I keep forgetting I got 4 burners, 5 burners, but 1 burner's a warmer. I'm gonna use that. Oh, that's the cord. One burner's a warmer. And I keep forgetting I got 5 burners. Scott, I'm cutting my vegetables to make canned salsa. Today I gotta get canning salsa. So I thought I'd come on. Shell, how do you not cry doing that? I don't know. Bruce used to tell me, we both went to trade schools, eh? And like where you worked with your hands, right? And Bruce told me he worked in the cafeteria. That was a class, and he told me always breathe through your mouth or nose. I can't remember. I don't know why I don't cry cutting onions. I guess I'm used to it. I made French fries with bacon grease. Learned that from you. It's delicious. Isn't it delicious? Yes. Don't throw away your bacon grease. It's good. Hello, everyone from Michigan. So happy you got a new stove. You're going to love it. Oh, I love it already. Yes, I love it already. It's a really nice looking stove. Thank you. Great warranty. It's cool there yet. It's been cool, but today it's in the 70s or 80s. Yeah, but we had a cool day. Was it yesterday? Yesterday woke up at 63, and I turned the air off. Yeah, and we opened up all the windows. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm making salsa. This one's going to be hot salsa. My other one, I didn't have any hot peppers because Bruce was late planting the, it's breathe through your nose, but my eyes still water. Okay, it says breathe through your nose. Well, I fail at that because I'm a mouth breather. Like, sometimes I concentrate on doing things and I don't realize I, breathe through my mouth. I fry my potatoes in bacon grease. I know, that's good. If I have it on hand, I do it too. I love it. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm going to do a video on my stove and show you guys. It has every feature I wanted on it. Every feature. It has convection, and it has different convection oven ways. And it has bake, and it has dehydrate. It's dehydrate. Hi from Michigan. I need 3K root for buying laptop. Help. Oh, no, you go out and make your own damn money. Then you can get your laptop. Don't be begging for money here. You're not going to get it. Onions don't bother me at all. You either, I think Blue Jean Baby, we've been cooking so long with it that they were just immune to it. And my stove has dehydrate, convection, air fry. I'll show you all the options. Yeah. But I gotta remember now I got more burners, so it was so hard canning when you have one burner. Yeah. Does Bruce have a guitar? I guess you haven't been here long. He has many. And he makes guitars. Hi, Grandma. I want 3,000. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you good luck with that, buddy. Wow, your stove sounds awesome. It is, God, it's awesome. And you know my washer? People might not like this, but I like it. Okay? My washer, it has that spout where you can get washed. Sometimes your door automatically locks. Well, if you want to, get something a little cleaner, with the lid open, you could press a spout and the water comes out, and then you can rinse your little cup out. My washer doesn't have those sections where you put the soap, the fabric softener, and all that. It doesn't have that. I find when I had that, it all gets black and dirty and moldy, and it's hard to clean. Uh, yeah, and I won't miss it. Trust me, I won't miss that little area there. Yeah. Do you like diamond paintings? I do them all the time. I don't think I could do diamond paintings because I drop things. I just sometimes I drop my puzzle pieces, not even realizing it. Oh, there's Sherry. Hi, Sherry. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, Bruce went back to work today. I see you, Sherry. Don't worry, I see ya. I still can't figure how to do the convection to Celsius. You're speaking another language to me. Oh, I don't use Celsius. I use Fahrenheit. I was in grade school when they switched it over in Canada. They switched it over to the metric crap. And I just never really got the hang of it. I never got the hang of it. Don't understand it, and I don't care to. I like Fahrenheit. Yeah. Just noticed you were live. I always seem to get the notifications late. Oh, well, we just got on here, Jean. Yeah, we just got on. I don't like front loading washing machines. They don't seem to wash my clothes as well. Yeah, I don't like them either. I had one in a couple washers before. Yeah. And I didn't like it. No. I didn't like it at all. Woo. Yeah, so guess what Bruce did this morning when I was out? I was out in the chicken yard with the chickens. I was filling their water bowls, washing them out and stuff. It is going to be yummy, Sherry. I wish I could share it with you all to taste it. Oh, Lake Girl, you're in Maine? You're in Maine. Those are beautiful. Yes, Smoky Cat. Everything's from our garden except the onions. Bruce hasn't got those down pat yet. He doesn't understand how people grow onions like that and they get so big. What was I saying? Okay. So I was out with the chickens. I was cleaning their water and all that, and then I'm cleaning the water, and I go to press it, come out, then it would stop, and I'm like, the water wouldn't come out. And I'm like, what the heck? I press it, no water. I press it, and it just. I'm like, what the heck? I said, I gotta have a knot or something in the hose, right? So I go to turn to see if I have a knot in the hose, and well, there's Bruce. He's got the hose, and he's going like hee 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 hee. And then I'm in the chicken run because I don't know what they do in there, but they get things all over. So I like to go with the rake, eh? And I go with the rake to flatten things. I'm in there for about 2 minutes, and Bruce comes around, and he locks me in, and he's like, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. I'm going to have it on video. I said, you son of a gun. He locked me in the chicken run and laughed. Yeah. But I sent him off to work because he drives me crazy. Yeah. We had a pretty good long weekend, but Bruce fell in the shower. Yeah. He said I left it in it was a bottle of body wash, and when he stepped in the shower, it was under his foot, and he went rolling, and he went like that. And he went flying in the shower. So he's been not feeling he's been feeling it. So yeah, he had that fall. I said, that's usually me that does that. These peppers are, Scott would know what they're called. I forget what they're called like that. They're really good. Michelle, you are a busy bee. Yeah, I don't like to sit around. I can't sit around and watch a movie for 2 hours. I can't sit around. I'm always thinking, well, I could be doing that, or I could be doing that. Our husbands can't live with them, can't live without them. Love it when they go off to work. Yeah. Bruce is funny, always making you laugh. Oh, he is so hyper. Yeah. Nate and I like a little bit nice when he's going back to work after a week off or a long weekend. We get a little peace for a day. Yeah, he's okay. He had a doctor's appointment that day. So he's got to get a mole off. He's got a mole on his back that's driving him crazy. It's not cancerous. He's got to get it removed, but the doctor wants him to see the dermatologist first about the psoriasis before he removes it. Yeah, but it's not cancer. So he asked the doctor, figuring he'd get, I don't know, some kind of sympathy, and he's like, well, he says, you'll be sore for about 10 days. Unfortunately, the older we get, the harder we fall. Hope he's feeling better. Yeah. That was the first time he's ever fell like that, slipped or something. I've done it so many times. He says, you've always done it. I've never done it. And I said, I know. I'm usually the one that trips on something or falls. This is another different kind of pepper from our garden. It's a little hot, but not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah. Wow, I'm almost done. I got a few more here. I brought my gloves for the jalapeno peppers when I get to those. Usually I got Bruce to do them. They're little because we were late getting these in this year. This is the only thing Bruce didn't grow from seed. The jalapeno peppers. No, it's not a bell pepper, Scott. It's like this is a bell pepper. This is he. I can't tell you the name. Different. He's so proud of his garden this year. He's always worried he's not going to have a good garden. And I tell him every year you have a good garden. The tomatoes this year especially are amazing. Did you ever rebuild the neighborhood Scotch bonnet? What? What does that mean? I'm not sure what that means. Scottish bonnet. Did you ever rebuild the neighborhood? Oh, maybe you're talking to someone else. I missed that. He makes magic in his garden, that's for sure. You know, like I said, Bruce and I didn't do very good in school, so they sent us to trade schools. But you know what? What other people do with their schooling is great, but we did great also. We learned things with our hands. And, your appendix ruptured? Oh, jeez. Yes, a poblano pepper. You're right. This is a poblano pepper. Thank you. We might not be very smart certain ways, but other ways we're really smart. And when he was in high school, they had horticulture, and he took horticulture every year. And he learned a lot in that horticulture class. Gaming channel? Is that me or someone else? Hi, Michelle. It's Tracy from Scotland. Hi, Tracy. My dog 15 died this morning. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's gonna make me cry. I'm so sorry, Sonny. I'm sorry about that. I still can't get over Coco. To this day, I can't. It's just... Like, he wanted my attention 24 hours a day. Where Sandy, if you go to hug her, she growls at you. If you go close to Sandy, I don't know why she listens to me to do a photo shoot. But, but if you go to hug her, pick her up, or give her a bath, she's like, "Argh." She gets that lip going, "Argh." And she never wants to snuggle with me. Sandy never wants to snuggle with me. I feel like things you can do with your hands are more important than book smart. That's right, Jane. You're always going to need to do something. You don't always need math and science. That's right. Coco was a character. He was. Some days I just, if I cut up a hot dog, I feel guilty that he's not here to have it. Hello, Michelle, and everyone from Ottawa. It's so much fun to watch you. Just love it. Thank you, Martha. Martha? Yeah. Yeah. Are my hands tingling a bit? No, it's my imagination. This pepper's not that hot. Yeah. So many things remind me of Coco. Michelle, I still can't break bread the way you do. I try a lot. I tried a lot. Oh, uh, well, just don't give up, Tracy. Try and figure out what you're doing wrong, and keep trying. A lot of times, people don't realize that their yeast is no good. Yeah, a lot of times people don't realize. I always have to have a little bit of sugar in my yeast for it to come alive. Did your corn, you grew turn out, Michelle? It's still growing. We're gonna try when it's done, ready to pick. We're gonna try and pop it. It's popping corn for popcorn. Oh yeah, Schnauzer mom. She says I miss my boy Miggy every day. Yeah. It's just and Miggy came on fast, eh? I knew like Miggy. It was a surprise, and like Coco. I knew like Coco had a heart murmur. He had a lot of things, but Michelle, your pie crust recipe is a huge hit at my house. The tender flakes works wonders. Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. Oh, I love to watch your videos. You're just so calming and so nice, and it's just a nice. Yeah. Michelle, you inspire me to try new things. Aw, thank you. If you're just coming on, I'm cutting up my vegetables to make salsa. I'm going to be canning more. We're down to 2 jars of salsa already. You know what? I found it's good to cook with too. I never really cooked with it a lot, and it's delicious, eh? To even cook with. Coco was a sweet guy. Yeah. Yes. And yeah. I think I did everything I could. We don't know if he had that one day. It was a Saturday. It was just like any normal day. He was sitting beside me here, and I picked him up, and I remember he stiffened right up, and he started yelping and yelping and yelping, and I didn't know what to do. I was holding him, and his last tooth flew out of his mouth, and this went on it felt like forever. I don't know how long it went on for, and it went on forever. And it was probably only a few minutes, 5 minutes. And I thought, I bring him into the bedroom, and I was on the bed, and I thought, well, if you're going to pass away, we're going to pass away. I'm going to hold you. I'm going to hold you. And I just thought, I'm not going to let you go. And after that, he come out of it, but he wasn't the same. He couldn't walk on his back legs. When he did poop, it was blood, and the doctor always told me, he's 16. Don't expect, for him to live forever. And I went 3 days. I kept him 3 days. And he couldn't. I thought maybe he's getting his legs back, but I wasn't sure. And I noticed blood coming out of his bum, and That has to be the hardest thing in the world. That's why right now I don't think I ever want another dog. Yeah. That was the worst day ever. I just don't know. Let's talk about some happy things. Yeah. Oh, Sonny, sometimes that's the best way. That's the best way sometimes. Thank you, Debbie. He wasn't eating a lot. He was, I don't know. Becky, hi, Becky. I'm going to go get a wet cloth for my hands, okay? I'll be right back. Oh, I went to get a towel for my hands because I gotta wipe them once in a while. And I got a chocolate bar. So ready for fall, yes. Well, I don't know about you guys, but a lot of our trees at the tops are all red. It's turning fast this year. One of my favorite chocolate bars, the Butterfinger. If you're just coming on, I'm cutting vegetables to make my salsa. Where does it say how many people are here? Wow. 156 of you guys. Are you all prepared? My summer garden is just about done. Yeah, it's been a good garden year. It got really cool last night. Brr. Scott, those wildfires are tragic. I couldn't believe when you showed us, and with you walking in that smoke, I could see it. When it gets like that here, I cough and I cough and I cough for about a week. That is so good. Hi, Muffy. Look, you guys, from my garden. I made 3 of these. 3 vases full of flowers. They make me happy. Yeah. Hi, Muffy. I'm having a good day. I'm not going to let the trolls stop me. I come back on fierce. Yeah. Thank you. You guys, these flowers were so easy to grow. I'm telling you, the hummingbirds, dragonflies, oh, they all come and visit. I got a lot of these seeds from Scott, and I also got them, if you're in Canada, West Coast seeds. I wouldn't get my seeds anywhere else. West Coast seeds. What games does Nate like to play? I don't know. I don't know. You mean video games? I don't know. Yes, I said I'm going to come on here and just let them be. If they want to come on here and be trolls, whatever. We're going to ignore them. Sometimes I have bad days like everybody else, and everything upsets me and bothers me. But most days I can just ignore. I'm doing really good, especially when they leave comments. I'm doing so good of just deleting it, going over and hiding them from the channel. What they want is attention, right? They want you to talk about them. And some days I have good days, and like I have a bad day once in a while where, but they won't win. No. Because if they have to do that to us, well then they're unhappy with their lives. Like I said, goes to show, most of them are from that gossip channel. And we all know those people have no lives at all. Like I said, their husbands probably suck. Their kids probably, I know most of them, their kids don't even talk to them. And then this is what they do all day long. They don't garden. They don't, they don't take care of their pets. They don't cook. They sit in this gossip center, and that's what they do all day long. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine doing that all day long. I imagine taking care of my family, cooking, cleaning, which I don't love, shopping, laughing at my pets, Yeah, this is what I imagine doing all day long. Not sitting at a computer to try and make new YouTube accounts every day just so they can, put a comment that they don't like us or we're retarded or this or that. Like, if you have to sit there and make a new account every day because you can't get enough of putting us down, well, I'm sorry, honey, you don't have a life. I'm sorry, but you don't have anything in your life that makes you happy. It's the truth. We all know, you guys know, you don't have time for that. If you're running your family, you're taking care of your family and you're doing all kinds of things, and you don't have time to do all that. These people have all day long because they have nobody. Their family, their kids don't want to talk to them, and we know why. Yeah. I watch every day. I love it here. Oh, thank you, Kim. Thank you so much. I'm going to tell you, the same thing happened when I was young. You see these freckles all over my face? Well, back in my day, yeah, they chased off plus size in Canada. Yeah. Oh, is Janet here? Hi, Janet. Back in my day, I wasn't, I even put up with it when I was young, in grade school, high school, I had freckles, and back in my day, freckles weren't popular like they are now, and like, if somebody had freckles, well, they were ugly, and they were ugly and everything else, and I don't know why I'm the only one in my family that ended up with all these freckles, but I did. But now people are jealous of us freckle faces. I mean, you would get called freckle face. Yes, Janet, just enjoy our company here. Let them go. If they feel that they have to, see, I'm throwing garbage in there. Oh, well, if they feel like they have to come on here and be like they are, well, just ignore them. I want to sit here, Janet, enjoy your company. I don't want to have to worry about them. Yeah, so I grew up all my life being teased. I don't, now that I look back at it, I don't think I was fat, but apparently in people's eyes, I had tons of freckles and I was fat, and now this day I would say I wasn't fat because that's not considered big. But I grew up all my life with people not liking me because I was, had freckles, had in their eyes fat. I wasn't good enough. I didn't, But I can only imagine where those people are today. I'm sure they're not famous on YouTube like me. Yeah, and now it's cool to have freckles. It's cool to have glasses. I'm right in now. I am one of the gang. But back in the day, that, oh, fatty, 2x4. What did you do? Look through a screen and get shit thrown in your face? Like, it's just, you wouldn't believe. You would not believe. But that's why I hung up with my mom a lot, because my mom always loved me. No matter what, my mom always loved me. And then I met Bruce, and he loved me for who I was. Yeah, he loved me for who I was, no matter if I was fat one year or skinny the next. I mean, in let's face it, in high school, I practically starved myself. Was skinny. I practically starved myself so I could be, one of the hip people, skinny, and yeah, I would starve myself. I wouldn't eat for days, and I look back now and I think, what? Why? But hi, Janet. I got it. Thank you. Thank you, Becky. And I was a shy person back in the day. I wouldn't say boo to anybody, I was so, believe it or not, Loud Michelle here was shy and, wouldn't say boo to anybody. Now look at me, get myself in trouble. Yeah. But I figure that's their problem if they don't like me. Like, half the time I think they're jealous. Because we've always said, Bruce and I, we don't need money to be happy. We don't need money. I used to worry, my little house here, and I worked with people that had these huge houses, huge houses, lived, they had every brand new car, and thank you, Kathy. I had a brand new car, not me, we had junkers, we always drove around with junkers. But people, they'd say, well, where do you live? And I thought, oh, I live, And then meanwhile, they have this huge house. But I don't care anymore. We're happy. What makes us happy is our being healthy and getting up every day out of bed, not sitting around and feeling sorry for ourselves. If we want something, we go work for it, okay? We work for it. We don't sit and complain that people have everything, we have nothing. No, we have more than enough. We have everything. We couldn't be happier with what we have. It's just, yeah. Yeah. And sometimes I think those people that come and try and hate us, I really think they're jealous. Yeah. But realize they do it to everybody. Like someone said, the Moss family here. They do it to them. But yeah, it's just, like I said, if you have time to do all that, then I'm sorry, your life must really suck. My hands are burning a little bit from that poblano pepper. I'm so glad it's different now, people are realizing that freckles are beautiful, glasses are wonderful. And back in our day, man, you couldn't get away with that in grade school. You'd get teased, beaten up. Now it's a lot different. Thank you, Jacqueline. You can't let people stop you no matter what. You just can't. You know, I've, I've, it takes time to realize that, and instead of being jealous of what people have, and a lot of times you gotta learn what you have is great and recognize it. Recognize what you have already and enjoy it. And, you know, so what if you don't have everything? Oh, shoot, I just screwed up again. I threw the good stuff in the garbage. That's why I love a lot of you guys, because you understand. Have you roasted pablino peppers? No, I want to. Bruce has a ton of them coming out in the garden. Be proud of who you are. That's right. Tracy says, I live with chronic pain, and some people I know think I'm lazy, and I'm not. I'm just in a lot of pain. That's the thing is, people don't ever know your story. They may think they do, but they don't. They don't know your story at all. And instead of realizing everybody has a story, they want to put people down. Say they're lazy, you know, they don't. The internet is so, it's, how can I say this? The internet is so, especially today, is so horrible. It's the most horrible place you could be some days. And other times, it's the best place you can be. When you need to be picked up, you know, or, you know, you need to laugh, you can watch something. But the internet, it can go both ways. And a lot of times when the internet gets me down and I see people that have, you know, have just been tortured by trolls and horrible people, I just go off and I go sit in my chicken yard and I watch my chickens and I laugh and I look up and I see birds, and it's just an escape. It's an escape from the internet. Sometimes you just have to escape from it, and it brings you back. If you take a minute and you just shut off your internet and you go enjoy something you love, like something you love to do, or just sit outside and listen to nature and look around you and realize, okay, you know what? I have it made. I'm up. I'm able to go outside. I see beauty around me, right? And it just brings up your spirits so much. You can't just sit down. If you get sitting down and feeling sorry for yourself, you know, you can't. You gotta fight your way out. It's hard. Fight your way out. Yeah. My day is not complete without a video from Michelle. Thank you, Janet. I love you too. Definitely. It is, but give yourself credit. You got this in live and living live. Yeah, so I want to come on here and I want to do my lives when I want to, and I'm not going to let low down people ruin it. It's just not what I want to do anymore. I don't want to. I mean, that's why when people say, I never see anybody being, because people thrive on that, you know? If you put a title on and it's like something happened to you bad or something this or that, people thrive on that. Those kind of videos get thousands and thousands of views. Why? Because people are nosy and they want to see something bad happen to you. It's true. I don't understand why they want to see. I wouldn't want something bad to happen to my worst enemy, okay? But with the internet, when people come on and they say something like they look depressed or they this or that, people jump on that video. Sorry, hot peppers make me cough. I don't know why. And it's I gotta. Sometimes I do it too. You know, I'm like, but I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope they're okay. You know, I hope I do it too. But why? But why are we always, you know? Oh, my hands are burning. Not hot. Not a lot. Not a lot. Yeah. So the best advice I can do is when you get too much, shut the internet off and go and do something you love, like, or go outside and just look up at the sky. My mom, like, you know, my mom, I have to give her credit because, you know what? She always was so positive and looked at life like nothing, like just so. She was always. She never had a lot of things in her life, and she didn't care. She was just happy, and she'd always say, "When I die, don't you cry," and this and that. You know, you just keep going. Life's too short, and you know, she never acted like she didn't have enough. You know what I mean? Here, lost my other glove. And my mom never exercised. She said, hell no. I can't stand to exercise. she was she was always just, you know, sometimes I feel like every minute of my life I have to think, okay, you have to do this, you have to do that. Why do I do that to myself? Why can't I just take one day and be happy of who I am? You know? Yeah, I just have to take. I'm trying to learn to accept myself. Even when people call me fat and say I need to do this, and I need to lose this, and I need to do this, and I need to do that, I try to remind myself, Michelle, just be yourself and take every day and love it. Just love every day. Not a lot of people get that chance to do that, so. Okay, we're going in for the hot ones. But you're a sneaky one, Michelle. That goodbye video scared me. Thank goodness you were just saying goodbye to August. I used to like exercising, but now absolutely not. You know what, Cindy? Me too. I mean, when I was young, I got into the suit that make you sweat, so you'd lose. You know, you would sweat and work out. I used to love working out and love doing all that. And you change with time. You change with time. And sometimes when I see people doing things, you know, like traveling and stuff, I'm like, here I am sitting at home. But I gotta tell myself, Michelle, you traveled so much when you were their age. You did the same thing, Michelle, when you were their age. You went to all these places. You did all that. You know what I mean? And I forget. I forget how much I traveled and how much I did things when I was younger. And this is just a different stage where you can make this work, Michelle. You know, and it's like camping too. I'm thinking I don't really want to camp anymore. I want to go to a hotel if I go anywhere, okay? But back in the day, we'd love to camp and be outside and everything else. But that was the stage of my life. Like Scott, he loves camping right now. Like he loves camping. They got a new trailer. And that was me when I was his age, you know. Yeah. Not only that, but you have to do what makes you happy. Who cares what other people are doing? You have to do what you want to do. That's right. That's right. Yes. But when I see people traveling a lot and doing those kind of things, and even back to school shopping, back to school shopping, I'm like, oh, those days are gone for me. Okay, Michelle, they're gone. Move on. Go for a walk. Nobody's around. They're all in school. You got the whole lake to yourself. I got the lake at the end of the road myself. They're all in school, I love hotels. That's my kind of camping. Yes, and I never thought I'd be like that. Like I'm on this Algonquin site, and it's the young ones and some old people too. They're camping, but like they're taking pictures of a bear. I'm thinking, if I can see a bear like that, I'm going to be worried all night. I'm not going to sleep. Yeah. It, you have to sometimes, the older you get, it's hard. It's very hard to let go. And the young people right now, you'll realize that, and you'll remember, Michelle said this, when you get older, it's a little harder to let it go. Yeah. I need a comfy bed. Me too, Cindy. Me too. I'm getting to the point where the hard ground hurts my back. Yes. Oh, yeah, Scott. I don't know how we did it back then. We didn't even have a cot, We just slept with our sleeping bags on the ground. I'm like, how did we do that back then? Now there's so many luxuries to camping. Yes. Uh-huh. And back when we were younger, there wasn't all these ticks, and because I'm a YouTuber and I film, a lot of times when I watch some people's videos, I can tell where they're setting it up, like to make it look cute and beautiful, they're rolling in the grass, and in my head, I automatically, I thinking, you're gonna get a tick. You might think that your kids are playing nicely in the grass and all that, rolling in the grass. You're gonna get ticks. That's what I. Hi, Susan. My three sons have grown up, but I have granddaughters now. Make me wish mine was, 3 granddaughters. Isn't that fun? You can have lots of fun parties, like little do your nail parties and all that kind of stuff. I was very active when I was young, played tennis, volleyball, and golf. Now my body is just old. I know, Blue Jean Baby. It's hard for us to accept we did all this when we were younger. Janet said, I went camping once. It was not for me. I would love to tour my country in motor home, but definitely need my darn bird, my darn chicken there's in the way. Yeah. I think we're thinking more now of trips like going to Ireland, seeing a beautiful country like Ireland and that kind of stuff, but it's also scary, we're worried we're traveling like that is scary. Not scary in a scary way. It's like, will we find our plane? Will we get lost? That kind of scary, Getting ready to have some pancakes sounds good on this cool day. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I have to share. Oh, I've had my share of this these little tick buggers. Oh, I know. back, like when we were young, we went camping like that, and we never heard of a tick when we were younger. Like, we, let's just say, I don't regret growing up when I did, because, we didn't have to worry about a tick if we rolled around in the grass, with our boyfriend. if you roll around in the grass with your boyfriend or girlfriend, you're going to get a ticky on your dicky. Oh my God, you can't do that these days. They're missing out on all the fun, I tell ya. They're missing out, let me tell ya. Oh yeah, they're missing the good old days. And when our parents said the good old days, we thought, well, what are they talking about? You know what I mean? What are they talking about, good old days? And now that's all we say. Oh, do you remember the good old days when... It's so funny. We never thought we would get to that age, but we do. Oh, yeah. One more to go. Then I got all these tomatoes and I can't say this. Sloranto. Come to Scotland, Michelle. It's a beautiful country. I'd love to go to Scotland. I'd love to see where my papa grew up, because he come from Scotland on the boat with his mom and dad when he was 18. Yeah, I'd love to see that kind of trips. I don't know if we'll ever go on, but like Bruce would love to see Switzerland and Ireland, and it would just be quite the trip. Okay, so now I'm going to cut my tomatoes. I'm going to throw them in here. I'm just going to core them. And earlier in the video I said I'm leaving the skins on. I'm cooking them down. I usually boil them and remove the skins. But I'm not doing that. I'm going to try. I see so many Italian ladies. They don't even bother using their machine anymore. They just cut the tomatoes down. Yeah, I'm cutting my vegetables for make salsa. I'm going to show the recipe on my channel. And don't worry, it's a very good recipe and you'll really like it if you like salsa that's not chunky. I had a fantastic childhood playing outside, but it's not like it is today. Sad how times change. Yes. I'm 58 and I do not remember ever getting ticks when I was young, but now they were everywhere. I have to get going. It was nice to chat with everyone. Okay, Scott. You have a good day. I'm going to get off here soon. As soon as I'm done my tomatoes. I got Lyme disease about a month ago from camping. It was awful. Oh, I know. Yeah. I've been a lot of places, but Scotland isn't one of them. But it's on my to-do list. Head to Switzerland in a couple months. Oh my gosh, you're going to Switzerland? That's where Bruce wants to go. Yeah. Yeah, I want to make it, and I don't like it chunky. Yeah, I'm going to share it this time. Janet, don't worry, I'm going to share it this time. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Oh, I forget. I forget what I was going to say. Oh, like... Okay, I'm also lucky too, because I'm going to tell you something. You know, places like Niagara Falls and all that, they are just tourist attractions, and they overprice everything these days. Like back when I went to Niagara Falls, it was like a really nice vacation, okay? when we were young, you would get a nice hotel and you'd go to the wax museums and you go on the rides and everything else. These days, it costs you a fortune. I feel so sorry for come to AZ. The heat and sun kills everything, so no ticks. Ooh, these days, these places, even like Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and all that. I went all there. I went to all these places. Now they're tourist attractions that charge double, even triple for everything. Back in when I was younger, when we went, it was a cheap, nice vacation, and you didn't have to worry about paying for things like an arm and a leg. Like now, I feel sorry. Yes, the Moss family, they bring us in those stores, and I just love it. You can all come to Scotland. I'll pitch a tent in the garden for you all. Hubby made a delicious cottage pie for dinner. Leftovers, oh, that's yummy. Like nowadays, for you to bring your kids on vacation, and I mean, we used to, when we were young, my parents would give us a little spending money, probably $5 back then, and we were able to go the whole vacation with our spending money. Now, these places charge so much. They charge an arm and a leg for things, and it's just ridiculous. Maybe it's just me, but I've noticed things have tripled in they've tripled. That's why I notice now a lot of families, they all go together and they get a house. They rent a house. Yeah, they rent a house, and that y'all chip in. We have no one to do that with, though. About all kinds of family members. They rent a house, and they all chip in, and they all share the house. And these are huge houses. Our neighbor just got back from Cape Cod. They stayed in a place, and it was beautiful. They said it was a mansion, but it was 7 couples. 7 couples chipped in, and they all went together. And when you do it that way, it's a lot cheaper. I agree. We are at Niagara Falls, Canadian side, a couple years ago. Couldn't believe how much we spent for a 4-day weekend. Oh, yeah. My family roots are from Scotland. Everyone, don't forget to hit the like button. Oh, thank you, Deb. Yes, Cindy. Renting Airbnbs is really popular now. And eventually something will ruin that but we bring Nathan to Niagara Falls, and this was he had to be, what was he, 10? And back then I noticed how expensive everything was. They're a tourist attraction, eh? So they think that they can raise the prices of everything. How do I get this? I'm burning out of my fingertips. Oh my gosh, what we do to have good home cooking. Yeah, good home cooking. Hi, mother of 9, meal budgeting. Hello there. Now I feel that there's not much room for memories when going places, just crowds and spending money. It is. And the crowds. Oh, yeah. I say I would just rent a cottage. Enjoy the area around, and yeah, but the kids might be bored, right? The kids like all that stuff. I'm glad Nate's grown up and I don't have to worry about that anymore. I wouldn't be able to afford it all. You know, these poor families can't even afford to bring their kids on vacation. I love going to New Hampshire with my mom and my daughter. We just got to go to the mountains, relax, and do some sightseeing. We make wonderful memories. All this new stuff is too much. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. My fingertips are burning is because I cut up some jalapeno peppers and Pablo peppers. I didn't think the Pablo peppers were that hot, right? Yeah, I gotta go get some ice on my fingertips. Just love you, Michelle. Your videos make my day. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. I just enjoy the simple life and enjoy laughing, and I don't want his channel to be like serious or anything, or I don't like it to be like this perfect cooking person, you know, where everything's neat and tidy. No, that's not here. You're gonna see me lick the spoon. You're gonna see me lick the damn spoon. Like I wouldn't do it if we were having company. And some people, oh my goodness. Some people get so... My fingertips would be burning too. Would love to be your neighbor, Michelle, but those fish flies you get would freak me out. You'll get used to them. Wash with hot soapy water and wear gloves for your poblanos next time. I will, thank you. Loved hanging out with you. Like, they're not that hot, so I thought they'll be okay not to wear gloves, eh? Well, I was wrong. I wonder if you put butter, coconut oil, or oil on your fingertips. That will help. Yes, lick it. We love it when you are real. Like if I'm cooking for a whole crowd, I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? But I did that back in the day. I cooked for lots of people, lots of holidays, lots of friends. Bruce always had friends over every weekend playing music, and I'd cook. And now I don't do that anymore. Michelle, when you get on TikTok, do you get bombarded with all these people begging for money? I'm over that crap. Oh, I don't. I watch my favorites on TikTok. But I don't ever, maybe I don't check my messages. I don't know. I don't really love TikTok. I love certain people on TikTok, but I don't stay on there all day. I'll watch Becky Jones and the other lady I really like, but a lot of times I have to skip through so many things. There's a lot of people live on there. How do you stay so upbeat all the time? Do you have bad days? Yeah, Tracy, I was saying earlier, like, when last time I was on the live, all those trolls coming in like that, I had to leave because, they were, but most of the time I'm pretty upbeat. I just realized, that life is beautiful, and it's not me, it's those people don't have the kind of life I have, so they're going to come after me. And I try my best to get every day and realize the beauty in my life. Like I said, I don't have to be rich. I don't have to be rich. I can get up and I can enjoy the day. If it's raining, I love to listen to the rain. And if it's sunny, I love to be outside looking at the birds and the animals. And I try to appreciate things every day. No matter how little they are, I try to appreciate them. No matter what. I I I'm gonna be making lots of stuff this fall, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, so just try. Michelle, I love your freckles. Oh, thank you. Lots of beautiful women have freckles. I can jelly now. I don't stop. Thank you. Thanks to you. I don't like channels that ask me for money. Yes, yes. Let's realize I will never ask you for money. I will never ask you for money. And I actually thought, well, maybe I should. You get this. You get YouTube always after you. Make a what do you call it? They want you to make like a channel where you charge people monthly, and I'm like, no. And then I thought, well, maybe if I did that, that'll keep the trolls away. And I thought, no, Michelle, you shouldn't do that to your friends, especially this time of year where it's just like everything is so outrageously priced. And, you know, you shouldn't have, my friends should be able to come in here and then just enjoy themselves for free. So I said, Michelle, kick yourself in the ass and realize that just ignore them. That's what they're looking for, is attention. You're richer than most in the ways that are most important. That's why I watch. Thank you, Lake Girl. That is true. That is true. I am so rich. I may not have a lot of money, but I'm rich in other ways. Burn, wash with dish soap. No water at first. Use a paper towel and sponge. Add water, scrub again. Repeat until the oils are removed. Okay, I'm going to try that. I'm Michelle. I'm from Maine. I hope you have a good day. Thank you. I would never pay to watch a channel. Too expensive nowadays. Exactly, Cindy. I thought that was my way of thinking trolls won't pay, but they probably would. So I was like, no, Michelle, you're not ever going to get on this, and you're not going to charge people to watch. Yeah. Janice drinking tea. Do you drink cold tea or hot tea? Thank you, Tracy. Just realize, I'm going to go now and do my hands. Just realize that life is beautiful. Whatever you're struggling with will pass. And just remember, try to think positive as much as you can. You can have a couple down days, but you get yourself and your ass back up. Okay? I love you guys. And I thank you so much for being such great people. And I'll see you guys soon in the next live. I'll be back. Good night. I was going to say good night, but good day, everyone. Good day.